Hello, ladies and gents, and welcome to the I&B Show with your host, Slam Stapleton. I am your host, Slam Stapleton. Today, we'll be discussing something that's fairly old, but still something that is worthy of note, and that is the new Tron sequel. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I cannot believe it. It's finally, sort of, kind of, maybe happening. Tron 3, something that has been in development hell for years since Tron Legacy bombed at the box office. Tron 3 is finally being made. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. It has a release date of 2025 in December, probably to kind of balance the fact that they're going to be releasing the new Avatar sequels as well, which are also kind of up in the air. I've heard a lot of rendering farms it's very difficult to render, and it might take another year for the rendering to happen. I don't know. And I don't know what's happening with the rest of the entertainment world these days with all these strikes happening, which are for great reasons, but still it leads to a lot of production stops and all that type of stuff, which, that's what's going to happen. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we have Tron 3, which is going to be titled Tron Ares. What is Ares? I don't know. Does anyone know? I think the only people that do know are the creative heads, and apparently this sequel, Tron Ares, is going to be starring Jared Leto. Oh gosh, and was at first going to be directed by, if I can pull this up, I'm reading from the Collider article on this, from director Garth Davis, who directed Lion, which I gotta say is a pretty underrated film. It's pretty decent. It's really good, actually. It's not, I wouldn't necessarily say it's Oscar worthy like it was nominated for an Academy Award, but it was really good. It was a lot better than it should have been. But yeah, it was going to be directed by Garth Davis, but it is now going to be directed by the same director of Maleficent, Mistress of Evil, which, to be fair, was better than the first Maleficent, but not by much. I can't pronounce this name, I'm just going to put it right here, or you can read it in the Collider article and all that. There's much debate whether or not this is going to be a Disney Plus release. I would suspect that it would be, because, the Tron Legacy was such a bomb, and, Disney's focusing on Star Wars. Lucasfilm is also focusing on Star Wars. They only released, 2 non-Star Wars related properties in the past, since they got bought by Disney. So it's kind of, they're focused on Star Wars. Let's put it that way. They're all focused on Star Wars. Tron's kind of like an afterthought, whatever. But the fan base has been really riding this to the point where Disney's like, okay, fine, we'll give you Tron 3, whatever. I don't know if it's going to be released on Disney Plus. However, with Jared Leto, I would suspect that they're sort of thinking about a potential theatrical release, because whether I like it or not, he is an Academy Award winner. And yeah, he's a method actor. Not about his Academy Award win, I think it was rightfully deserved. However, his method acting skills is just kind of, look at me. It's a very tension grabby type of thing. I don't know, whatever. We'll see how that happens. Plus, he was Morbius, so yeah, staying on your career much, Jared. Anyway, though, so It has release dates. I don't know if it's going to necessarily come out on that release date because as of this recording, it has stopped production because of the writers and actor strikes, which, right, that's correct. Good going. But anyway, though. But yeah, so that's pretty interesting. Am I going to watch this? I mean, probably. I wouldn't. I mean, I liked the first Tron for the most part, but I really enjoyed Tron Legacy. That's like an underrated classic of mine. In fact, I put it in my underrated gems list because I don't know, it's just that good. It's like Tron, but less boring. I don't know. I'm sorry. Tron is a good movie, but it's unless you're a particular nerd, like a computer nerd, you're not going to get a whole lot of the nuance to the film, as I now know. But Tron Legacy, it kind of expands a little bit, and it kind of opens it up for a new computer like generation to kind of figure out what's going on, you know, that type of thing. But anyway, though, that's all for my thoughts. I'm sort of looking forward to this. I'm wanting to see how exactly it's going to play out. I don't know how it's going to play out, but here's hoping. I hope it's going to be good, and I hope it actually, you know, sees the light of day. But anyway, though, guys, what do you think? Is Tron Ares going to come out in theaters or Disney Plus? Or is it going to be good or bad? Well, whatever you think, comment, let me know, subscribe, ring that bell, more vids coming your way, and hey, take care, guys.